Yes, guys. So this song I'm about to play is called "Promised Land" by Dennis Brown. So I'm gonna show you, how to strum that song. So I'm playing in D minor. So I'm using the first inversion. So I'm playing D minor, F diminish, G diminish. Yeah. So it goes something like this. And with this piano that I'm using right now is the full grand from the Motive ES6. I'm using the full grand because that song, the piano in that song is not really a bright piano like the aggressive piano or the they have a piano called aggressive piano in the Yamaha Motive that is it's a very bright piano, and then you have the bright piano. This is the bright piano. This is the full grand. So the full grand is a little bit more, darker than the bright piano. So with that song now, you don't want too much of a bright piano, you know. So this is the full grand from the Yamaha Motive ES6, and this is the progression for Promised Land, Dennis Brown Promised Land. So it's D minor, first inversion, F diminish, G diminish. And with the reggae strum, different keyboard players do different stuff in terms of the way they strum the keyboards. You have some keyboard players they strum like is there enough keyboard like that. Nothing is wrong with that. Everybody have their own technique, but as long as you know your two hands synchronizing at the same time, your two hands have to be locked in. So you can have your left hand going down and then your right hand going down. Both hands have to lock in. So whether you strum like this or you strum like this, as long as both hands, lock in at the same time, synchronize at the same time, everybody use different technique to do the strum. Yeah, so that is an example of how you do reggae strum. And this strum that I'm doing right now, I don't specifically only using Promised Land. I just choose Promised Land as to demonstrate the whole thing about reggae strum. And one of the thing about when you're doing the reggae strum is the inversion. You have to make sure you're using the correct inversion. Because what I'm playing right now, I'm playing in one place. I'm not all over the place. I could use this inversion, and then I could do like this. But that would sound very thin, you know. So I use the first inversion, D minor. So I'm at one place, one place. So when I strum now, and then you have some songs, you have different strums, because you have some strums, you might have a little delay, and then you have some strums that you go very sharp. So it depends. It all depends on the songs, and the sustain pedal should not be used when you're strumming, because if I'm gonna strum and I'm gonna use my pedal, so notes catching up notes. If you don't strum, I'm strumming sharp. That's the sound you're gonna get if you use a sustain pedal. So without the sustain pedal, so as I say, you have different type of strums. You have strum that very sharp, and then you have strum that you have a little. You don't use the sustain pedal. You do the sustain like a song like Reggae Bring Back Love. That song. is a strum, you know. That is a strum also, but I'm not using the sustain pedal to do that. I'm doing my own sustain. So, you know, I cut off when I want to cut off. So if I'm gonna play that strum and I'm gonna use the sustain pedal. So that would work. So reggae, bring back love. Yeah, so you have different type of strums. You just have to study and pay attention, you know. And then you have strum. You have certain type of strum where you strum very we say no dainty are very soft. Take for instance, wait in vain. Wait in vain, you don't, you know, wait in vain is not that aggressive. Very smooth and nice. So I'm waiting when I'm using major 7. G major 7 to C major 7. Major 7. So major 7. Major 7. And you can use different inversion too. Well, you just have to know the inversion that word. So you have to listen and pay attention and know the inversion that word, because you don't want the sound too bright or too thin, you don't want the sound too dark either. You know, so you just have to know the inversion. Yes, as I explained, different reggae songs and reggae song come with different approach when it comes to strumming the keyboard.